Good morning, everybody. This is Judy from Artistic Artifacts, and we are in Alexandria, Virginia. And it is Saturday Morning Live. Wow. You know, I used to watch Saturday Night Live, so that's dating myself. But we start in the morning, so that's a pretty good difference. So want to welcome everybody. I am totally amazed that it is November. I can't even believe it. And that we are fast approaching January of 2025. And we are planning next year and the year after with teachers, traveling teachers and things. So I'm never quite sure what day I'm on or what part of the year it is. So,
or where you are.
Or where I am. That is true. On the 20th of this month, I leave for a trip in India. So I'm leading a tour of about 14 people. So I'm very excited about that. And we do still have beds available for the tour in February, which is southern India. Kerala. Is southern India and has written up in a lot of travel magazines. So I can't wait for the opportunity to go there. So we're looking. And if you'd like to join us, please let us know. And then we are also looking to take reservations for our next Italy retreat. And that is in September. And we have those dates as well. So just kind of a little bit of traveling. And it's going to be interesting to have Thanksgiving in India because I will be gone on the 20th. I keep making jokes about tofu turkey. Anyway, so we're in November. We're in holiday season. And it is just, again, blows my mind. But what we want to do for you today is give you some ideas that we think are great gifts for the creative. My family actually says they don't know what to buy me. And I'm like, well, what do you mean? Creativity, buy me something, a museum membership or to the Virginia Quilt Museum membership or, Quilt Alliance. There's all kinds of things you guys can buy me. But sometimes our significant others or friends don't think about that. So that is why we want to help you with this. And you can send this link to anybody who might need to be watching it for you. And hopefully we can get you some gifts that help embrace your creativity. So there's always the idea of a handmade gift that you've created and that you gift to someone else. I think specifically things made with fabric and stitching and textiles are just very comforting right now and always, actually. And then there's things that you could buy and make. You could give as a gift for a friend to make. And then there are some categories that are fabrics that sometimes you just have to pet them and see, and it gives you comfort there. So this is a great combination of fabrics with Seth Apter and Tim Holtz. Really, really wonderful. There's a little quilt kit that comes with it, and it's a variations of the quilts, so you can use that. We also have received Shibori Blues. This is just an international color. That is amazing. And it represents blues from all over the world. And this is printed. And a full collection of this is just so incredibly yummy.
There's so much potential in that
bundle. All those. They're really wonderful. We do have a little bit of yardage of this. But I'm not sure I would want to miss all of the different patterns and fabrics. I think I'd have to go for the bundle. And then we lead right into stitching. So stitching, Chris and I just stitch on absolutely everything and love it. So we made some custom kits, which are here like this. So you have what we considered a beginner stitching kit. So we have a book with some stitches by Christine Brown. And then we've given you some variegated and some solids.
I'm trying to get.
Is it flashing?
Yeah, that's good.
Needle minder and tulip needles. So we've taken our favorite tools and given you a beginner kit. So you could take this and pack it with a batik panel. All right. So those are very unique. You can stitch on those. Or, we just are really loving these drop cloth samplers. You can stitch on those. And we have the ladies who you can create clothing for, which I think is amazing. That's like scary little to me. But if you look at what people are doing with these, it's really absolutely fantastic. They're just the patterns and the colors. And we do have this in yardage as well. And that's a lot of fun too. The other thing we have, which I think are absolutely wonderful, is these little animal kits. And we have several animals, pandas. Do we have a porcupine?
We have a hedgehog.
Hedgehog, that's what I was
A
saying.
lion. I think there's a pig. And you need to look because they are different levels. So turn it back around. This is a level 1.
Oh, I didn't know
So
that.
it's a little bit simpler than the level 3. So the hedgehog, which I took home, is a level 3, and it is definitely more to the stitching. So if you like more of a challenge, it's a great one to have.
That is great. I did not realize that. That's wonderful.
So these sets
work well with the panels.
were designed to go with the panels.
Yes. They are artistic artifacts, thread collections. So one of the things you'll see is that it's a combination of variegated and solids. Wonderful, when they do their thread packs, it's either all variegated or all solids. So we created our own packs and gave you a little bit of a mixture. And yes, Chris is right. These were designed to work with panels. Because I really love to hand stitch. There's lots of guidelines on here. It's really easy. You just let the fabric talk to you. And it says French knots. It says crosses. It says single stitch. It's just, if you let it go and let the fabric talk to you, it's really wonderful. So that we have this other panel we showed you already. And
that goes
this
with
one.
that collection.
Yeah.
The brighter collection.
Brighter. So Mahiar, Bam Bam, all of those artists.
This is a beautiful
This
woman.
is a beautiful woman, yes. And he does beautiful women. They just are gorgeous, hand drawn, meaning he's sketching with a wax pen rather than a pencil and creates these beautiful panels. So stitching is always, always first on our list. We love it. And we have lots of ideas. This is actually the ultimate Sashiko card deck. And let's see if I can open this for you. Susan Briscoe has, I think maybe it's taped. Oh.
But what they are is they're cards with different patterns. And she tells you if you have like a 1-inch grid or a 1/2-inch grid, how to grid these out and do them. So it's kind of goes nicely with her book that we had. I think we're out of the book, but it's really nice. I've used it several times. And the thing that would be nice with this is to get some of the Wonderfill rinse away.
Rinse away.
Because you can graph your pattern on the rinse away, and then you put that on your fabric. And once you've stitched it, then you put it under cold water and the rinse away washes away, and it doesn't change the hand of your fabric. There's no gummy. It's really an easy way to do it. But I've done a couple of her patterns off of these cards doing that myself.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
That is wonderful. And we have lots of Sashiko threads specifically. I mean, you I know, do more Sashiko than I've been able to do, and you use all kinds of threads. But we do have an entire color collection of Lesienne cotton Sashiko thread. So
and
that's a wonderful thing too.
That's about the same weight as the Eleganza 8 weight. So you can exchange them either way. I use them interchangeably.
I know.
It's all about,
I love it.
It's all about the color.
Yeah, which color at what time. This book is...
Talk about stitching.
Oh my gosh. So is what's really hard for you to see is this is a textured hardback book. I mean, I don't know. We've walked around in the store just petting this book. It's absolutely wonderful, wonderful. And it's needles out, and it is absolutely, I just think it's so organically fabulous. And I know most of us in the store that live here ran for this book. So we have really been, I mean, it's just gorgeous to look at. The photography's fabulous, talks about tools, and then the stitching and learning and seeing what the different stitches are and how to, again, make them personal for you. That is what we're always, we start that with Modern Hand Stitching by Ruth Chandler, which is one of my favorite books. And this just expands on that. So she's got the diagrams, little notes, and shows you how to create these pieces. And everybody's been framing them in these. It's just great. Different types of thread. What does it look like with a variegated, a solid, a size 8, a size 3? Those are all things that you should be experimenting with and having fun. It's really great. And so this book we love, highly recommend it as a wonderful gift. And the photography in it is fabulous as well.
I'd put it on my wish list, but I got it already.
I know, me too.
But my wish list is usually for me, since I buy my own gifts.
This is another one, and this is a publisher, Lucky Spool, which is, I would consider it kind of an indie publisher, has very unique photographs and books. Schiffer is coming out with some really great books too that we have art-wise. The photography is wonderful. As you see magazines shrinking in their abilities to hold on to their printing and distribution, these books just seem to get more elegant and more color-oriented and just full of all kinds of wonderful things.
And I think this one's all about improv, modern improv quilting and the history and the different individuals who are doing improv quilting and where they're taking it. It's not just a solid fabric quilt anymore. It's really taking it to new levels.
Yes. Yummy book. Yummy book. There we go. And of course, we have swag, artistic artifacts swag, and everyone needs this. So we have our fairy and our zip bags in 3 different sizes, and you can buy all 3 as a package on the website. And if you go and buy the zip bag, why not add a few things to it? So we have right now on sale our CAFE notions as an example of items that you could put in here. So you have needles, a seam ripper, a stiletto, a rotary cutter. We have scissors that are beautiful. So if you get some type of zip bag, put some items in it so that it's fun. I think my mom said when you bought somebody a purse, you were supposed to put a penny in it. I don't know if that's true, but we always had a penny in our new purses. So that was something that was important.
Max wants to know what the name of the stitching book. So I believe
Needles Out.
Needles Out by Nicole. And she goes as
Boho.
Stitch Boho on social media. Awesome to watch.
Has my decorations and display all crash and burn.
That's okay. Just put it down.
All right. So another book that just came in, and honestly, I want to look at this and sit down with it, but I haven't had a chance. Patchwork Luxe. And this is sari silks, talking about working with silks, saris, ties, some wonderful ideas, because silks, there are some different ways to make it a little bit easier to sew with these silks. and specialty fabrics. So I think that this is a great book. We haven't had something like this in quite a number of years. Look at that. That's beautiful. So anybody who likes to work with specialty fabrics, oh my gosh, look at that. I highly recommend this book. It's just, that's so cute too. Look at that. Yep. And we just added to our website, we have a collection of tie fabric that's used to make men's ties, but haven't been made into ties yet. So you don't have to deconstruct them. And it comes with a mixed bag. And if it's something that you're interested in this book, you might want to get that bag of reclaimed tie fabric. And it's all very clean, very easy, no interfacing. So that is, and when we sell out of those, they're gone. That's something that happens. Then we have this new book from Notions and we just got this in. This is the encyclopedias from Uppercase Publishing. Again, this is a fabulous picture book. If you have no interest in Notions, you're still going to want to look at this because, again, the layouts, the photographs, the information, the conversations are really wonderful. So this one is hot off the press. And another hot off the press is Victoria Finley Wolfe. And this is the quilting experience. And Chris and I were just looking at this before we went live. And her foreword includes how quilts given and received create a connection. And I have said a lot, many years, that whole textile connection is tactile, and that in the world of technology, we need some tactile, some kindness, some connections with other people that are not through texting, not through a cell phone, but actually face-to-face and touchable. So I think we have to keep that as part of our lives and need to focus on it. So she's got some conversations with people, and then they talk about some quilt patterns. Again, this is a wonderful quilt gift book, I think, too. And if you've not had the opportunity to meet Victoria, if you do, please do it. She is a fabulously wonderful person, and she is what you see in her books. She's absolutely great. So then we have not left the mixed media side of the business out. We just, again, having Seth come, having Finnabar come, just confirms to me that this can all work together. It really is important to me personally to keep the business model with the mixed media. Sometimes it's a little hard because there's just so many opportunities that we want to buy, but it reoccurs that yes, everybody can co-mingle. So it's wonderful. We have a little bit more of our swag, and this is my favorite.
Perfect for your sewing room.
Perfect for your sewing room. And we have some wonderful stickers that are I'm a Creative Mind. We have our fairy. Those are available also. And I think that those are great and fit very nicely on our machines. And then we have a apron that has Creative Minds and our angel logo on it too. Creative finds for Creative Minds. So that is there as well. And then we get to Finnabar's bag, her swag. So we have two colors. Now, these are solid. They are lined. So you can't see through them, but I know she had like one for brushes, one for pens. So she had her tools all segmented depending on the bag. And again, if you're going to give a bag, put a surprise in it, because that would be absolutely fabulous to be able to do. So we have metallic flakes, we have some of her mechanicals, we have some of her finishes, and her bags come in 2 sizes, 2 colors. So we have greens and blues, purples and pinks, and it's 2 sizes. I mean, they're just wonderful. So I don't know about you, but I have a special drawer just for my bags, so I can pull them out and put my projects in them and carry them with me. So they go a long way. Color basics, again, always very interesting to hear and learn. This is great for paint, for fabric, for any
it's
medium
for
that you
makers.
want.
It's not just a quilt book.
Right. So then we have this little kit that we've done that is a gel plate, a little mini brayer, and samples of our fluid paint, and a little bit of paper and tags and things, with some wonderful notes on here in the pack to get you started. So this is kind of a tester. Are you interested? Or it can be a portable project too. I don't know about you, but I usually spend more time trying to figure out what projects to bring with me if I'm going on a holiday or vacation, because I think, oh, well, I got to bring things to do. So this makes it nice and portable. This is another fabulous book. We have 2 mixed media books that both are wonderful, talking about pictures and patterns. And this one is talking about gel printing that has some great ideas as well. So again, these books, I think, are just wonderful to take a breather and to relax and spend some time looking at the creativity opportunities that you have, that somebody else discovered, and that you get to join in on that discovery with them. And then we always have collections of ephemera. So working with the pictures, and we have postcards and
found
papers and Indian printed paper. All of all the paper that comes from India is from cotton rag, which is much better than a wood pulp paper. And we have lots and lots of colors and sizes and assortments that's there as well.
Somebody wants to know about that reindeer that's peeking over your shoulder.
It's Mia Charo, is that?
Yeah.
Yes. So we love her little animated panels and things. So we have a bundle that includes the panel, and then just the fabrics. Okay, bundle. You buy the panel, and then you can get the bundle of fabrics. And so that is on the web. This was done by Chris.
It's Christmas Spirit.
Christmas Spirit. Okay.
So the panel is also called Christmas Spirit, and then we have a half-yard bundle.
Okay.
That includes the other little animals, the little squares of animals.
Right.
And
we love
I
those.
think in 2 weeks I'm doing Facebook Live, and I've got an apron. I have a rice bag. I've got several different projects that I've actually made with this fabric bundle. So I'll have some other gifts to ideas to make. Yes.
Very, that's wonderful. That's great. Good. Are there any other questions?
Nope.
Okay. So we have.
I think they're just all like.
Write notes. Here's my list. Here's my wish list. That's what we want.
I'll actually write out sometime today. I'm actually working in the store today, but I will get the list of what we've shown you and links so that you can share that if this is your wish list, or you can shop from it if this is how you're going to do your holiday shopping.
Right. And for those of you who can come to the store, we have several classes, monogramming, Bianni's flip out, teacup, little tablecloth runner. So we have a couple of things. We've kept the holiday season kind of low key, and but we've given you some last couple of classes that might help you, again, for gifts for yourself and gifts for other people. That all works. And I'm going to give you a sneak peek of our charity fundraiser. So for those of you who are not familiar with this, every year the staff of Artistic Artifacts creates a holiday stocking, or maybe, I don't know if I'd consider mine holiday, but I'll show you mine. I'll be right back. So everyone.
Oh, Suzanne makes a very good point.
Yes.
You can always put the Artistic Artifacts gift certificates on your wish list.
There you go.
Absolutely, Suzanne.
She's got her son well trained. So this is a holiday stocking, or it's for our fundraiser. So think
non-traditional.
Non-traditional, and it's really kind of, a lot better than a paper bag. So we fill this with goodies from Artistic Artifacts, and then you will have a chance to buy a ticket, $10 raffle ticket for individual stockings and contents. So this, I will show you all the stockings and not all the contents, but give you an idea on what is in each stocking so that the raffle starts next Saturday. And we have, for many years now, it's really kind of a wonderful feeling. As a group, we are very successful. Customers, employees, myself, we can make a great donation. It is going for the food bank and World Kitchen. And so we'll split it. The food bank is local for us, but we also know that there's a high demand for food in other areas. So we want to make that food available for people. So that is what we're raising funds for. And we hope that you look forward to it. And one ticket. We've had lots of people have just bought one $10 chance.
Why just one?
I know, but sometimes.
Wait till they see these stockings. There's
a lot. So there's a lot that goes in them. So that's what we have coming up next Saturday for you. So join us then. All right. So thank you. I hope that the day brings you some creativity and that you enjoy the rest of the day.
Actually, Max, Max asks, can you buy the tickets online? And what it is they will be in a category of their own. And for each $10 donation, you can put $100 on one stocking and you would get 10 chances to win, or you could put one chance on each stocking and still have a chance to win those. So you can make a $10 donation or up to as much as you want. Yes, it will be online, and we'll tell you all about it next week when Judy reveals the stockings.
Yep. All right. Good questions. Okay. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
All right. Thanks for joining us today. Enjoy your day.